Hello plebs, today we're going to be driving another route in city car driving, also dubbed the hardest driving game out there. These are the parameters. As you can see, it's going to be painfully long, and there are no violations permitted. So here I have loaded in, and I should be able to start up the car, put on my seatbelt, switch to this view, shift to first gear, and drive off. Fantastic. As you can see, the car is a manual. I'll be talking about the car itself a little more later. Anyways, the challenge that you can see right here is it's winter, and although it may be a little difficult to see, the roads are covered in a layer of clear ice, meaning this is gonna, we basically slide. And just like that, there we go, we have received the route, no violations permitted, as I said. And let's start driving over here. You can see the route in the top right hand side, I think that is. Anyways, here we go. So basically what no violations permitted means is, say I were to switch lanes, go into the left lane, which is probably not a bad idea to be honest. Say I were to do that, if I wouldn't have used my blinker there, the challenge would have completely died. I would have had to completely restart over. Obviously that's not so funny, and this game is a lot harder than you think. As you can see by the graphics, it's a little bit clunky. And it watches everything. If you're not keeping a safe distance, for example, from the vehicle in front of you, you're dead. No right of way, you're dead. Basically all of that. The AI traffic is horrendous, and that is something that you will notice as we go on as well. If I accidentally stall this thing, I'm pretty sure we lose the mission as well. And as you were able to see right here, this game has no idea what a protected left-hand turn is. So I'm going to be taking it kind of slow. You have probably not noticed that the roads are very slippery just yet, but that's because I haven't even hit the speed limit yet because of how scared I am. But I'll make sure to gas a little as we move on. Anyways, about the car I'm using, this is probably the worst car in the entire game, but it's one of the only ones that I have unlocked that has, you guessed it, rear-wheel drive. Amazing. Who doesn't love some good rear-wheel drive? Obviously, that makes this challenge a little bit more fun to do. Anyways, another left-hand turn right here. I hope the game didn't give me too many of those. And yeah, this traffic is going a little slowly today. If I could take that gap, but the game's gonna say that I didn't yield right of way, and I'm gonna be cooked. And that guy stops at the traffic light. Fantastic. Nice. Alright. Here we go. As I said, I'm very scared. I'm probably gonna have to lock in at some point as well. We haven't even completed an eighth of the entire route yet, so let's pick up a little bit of speed here. Maybe we can go a bit faster. Want to turn right up here, and then immediately got a left-hand turn for us again. Anyways, because the light is currently red, I can press on this button and we can take a look at the map. This is the route we're going to be driving today. As you can see, it's definitely a pretty long one, and we haven't really gotten anywhere yet. Another 7 painful kilometers to go. But we should be able to make it. Also, you may or may not notice. Okay, that's the first time where we did a little slidey movements. That's gonna happen a lot more often. I hate this spot because the visibility is so terrible. I'm actually just gonna look like this because otherwise I cannot see anything. I don't have right of way here, and if I don't lend right of way to these traffic cars, the game is gonna kill me. Why are there so many people here, game? Like, chill. Okay, after this guy right now. We go. There we go. And oh, okay, we're good. We're good. That is definitely one of my least favorite turns on this map. It's not fun. talking about least favorite things, this traffic light is probably the one right up here is probably my least favorite one in the game. So, I'm so glad the game is setting me up here this early already. Yippee. It's not actually that bad. Sometimes traffic builds up here like crazy. It hasn't built up that crazy here yet. Talking about traffic, I'll show you guys this stuff. This is the traffic I'm using today. As you can see, 60% traffic density. If I put this any higher, the traffic just gets so clogged that the game creates a gridlock, and it becomes literally impossible to drive because cars are all stuck and the AI is broken. Usual traffic behavior, and then pedestrian density at around 50% as well. I didn't want to put that at 100%, guys. That would have... I want to continue living, like, for quite a few more years, ideally. Anyways, one of the reasons why I hate this traffic light so much is because of how long it takes to turn green, and then when I promise to you guys that we will not make it through this light in this cycle right here that it turns green, and we're going to be lucky to make it through the next one. Oh man. AI traffic's in this game, dude. I swear. Let me actually talk a little bit about the AI traffics in this game. They are so painful. So when you get closer to AIs in this game, try and see if you notice this a little later when we start driving again. They actually start driving slower, and they do all these other things to annoy you. Like, say you want to make that left-hand turn that I was making earlier. The closer traffic gets to you, they subtly start driving slower, and yeah, it's not funny. And oh yeah, also traffic behaviors in this game include randomly brake checking you and cutting you off. So that is very scary. I'm very scared of that happening, like literally at any second. And although you guys may not notice it because you don't feel the inputs that I'm giving directly, but braking in this game is incredibly difficult. We're not going to make it through this light. If you drive through an orange light, by the way, it gives you a violation and you lose the entire mission, so that's something I need to be very careful of. Anyways, at least we'll make it through next time. Wow, only had to wait for this light like 3 times. And as you can see, there is a massive buildup of traffic right behind me right now. And I'm just glad I didn't get stuck in that, to be honest. Anyways, I can't actually see the traffic light from inside of my car, so I'm gonna have to keep using this camera. And pray that the light starts turning a little greener soon. It would definitely be cool if the light like starts turning green or something. I don't know about you, but I kind of like it when that happens. There we go, and just like that, it has turned green. Amazing. So we can start driving here. Make it through this one as well. Fantastic. No pedestrians cross right in front of my face, please. And then I get to make a U-turn here. That is just such amazing route generation by this game, man. Fantastic. I love it when I have to make U-turns for like no apparent reason. And then we're going to be turning right in here. Like, I could have also just gone left, game. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. This game, I swear, it's so stressful. But if you then like go for a drive in real life now, like, you'll just be chilling. I swear, like, driving in real life, it becomes so incredibly easy after driving in this game, especially considering all the understeer because of this ice and things and all these random pedestrians. Let's see if we make it through this light. I don't want to force it, but there we go. Right over there, by the way, is exactly where we started, for your information. So we've definitely gotten very, very far so far. I'm gonna be in this lane right here. No pedestrians at that crosswalk. Thank you very much, game. And then this spot. This spot is once again incredibly scary because I do not have right of way. And these cars right here are all coming directly off of the highway and I can't see shit. So right now I'm just gonna send it, floor this vehicle. If you want to drive slow here, this traffic light is actually bugged. So if you stop where the gray car in front of me is stopped whilst it's red, for some reason the game will give you a violation. I have failed plenty of missions on that, so I'll remember never to make that mistake again. I'm really scared of this car right here cutting me off. That was, by the way, maximum brakes right there. And yeah, that was exactly what I was talking about. Not fun. I'm very glad I was able to anticipate that happening. Whew. Alright. We're hanging in there, guys. We are hanging in there. In the bottom left-hand side of the screen, by the way, why is there a random pedestrian running across the road like that? Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, you can see how hard I'm pressing all the pedals. So left is clutch, then middle is brake, and then the right-hand side one is your throttle. If you were interested as to what it meant. You should also be able to see what gear I'm in. Actually, no, you can't because the wheel camera, you guys, you're blocking that. I can go. Nice. But you can kind of see in the shifter, I guess, although probably not really. I think it's a little hard to see from your angle what gear exactly I'm in. But I haven't gone above third gear yet. We will when I get onto the highway, which, yippee, the game has generated a part of the highway onto this route. I always quite like the highway in this game. It's fun to drive on. Just like in real life, I am not going to risk that light. As I said, if you drive through anything remotely resembling a yellow light, the game gives you a violation. About this game, I don't think I've actually said it yet, but it's called City Car Driving, and this is the Home Edition. I'm not sure if that changes anything. It's available on Steam, although I didn't get it on Steam. But that shouldn't matter at all. It's incredibly fun to play. Like, I know I've probably said right now a million times by now how infuriating it is, but this is an incredibly cool game to play. It's a pretty sick experience, especially with the AI traffic, you know? This game was made so long ago, yet, like, and of course you can see that by the graphics, right? But the AI traffic in this game, I have never seen another game that is able to generate this much AI traffic. Like, you can generate so much AI traffic that the entire map is just filled, and your performance is still going to be amazing. Like, just look at the amount of AI cars that are driving around right now, and it's barely impacting my performance. As I showed you guys in this menu right here, traffic density is not even really anywhere near maximum yet. And I think that this is the only protected left-hand turn in the entire game. So that's very cool. I need to watch out because the crosswalk there, the pedestrians had a green light. So, very scary. Anyways, let's pick up a little bit of speed here. We can definitely afford to do that. Let's see if we can make this light, actually. That'd be nice. We are not making the light. Too bad. That means we're going to be sitting for a while again. Anyways, that means I can check the map, I guess. Here we're going to make 2 right-hand turns, and then we are going to go on a huge run in the highway. This road right up here that goes along the edge is basically the highway. So, very cool. That is going to be scary because I guess for a reason the game gives you a violation if you go too slow on the highway, right? Obviously in real life it's not safe, but the game doesn't care that we are literally driving on ice right now. So I think that is a right-hand turn green arrow for us. No pedestrian crosswalks I need to worry about. If I would have mounted the curb there, by the way, if I would have accidentally mounted the curb there, I would have been out as well. Very, very scary stuff. We get to turn right here, except these guys don't seem to be that keen on turning just yet, so I'll wait. I think they're waiting for the green arrow that is going to appear there at some point. So we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. I'm not too familiar with this part of the map. If we open up the map, I'm very familiar with this entire part over here. This part a lot less, because all of the missions and stuff, they always happen a lot less in this part of the map. Anyways, that looks like a green arrow for us right-hand turning people. So I'd love to make it through, and I did. Nice. And that guy just tried to brake check me. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you keep a safe following distance. And we're gonna make it through this light just fine. This guy right here does not seem to be too set though on driving fast. And he's gonna do that. Okay. Wow, I love this game, dude. Amazing. Hey, dude, chill, bro. What is this guy doing, man? Alright, well, that's another few hundred meters survived. We are getting close to actually being, you guessed it, halfway there. That, though, does mean that currently we are not even halfway yet. Which is not something I like to think about. As you probably saw by how fast that guy turned, the AI traffics are not at all affected by the fact that the road is covered in clear ice right now. I'm the only one who has to deal with that. So I am holding on for dear life. Let's see if we can make it through this light. Making it through this light would be so good. Like, we're the third person in line. There's no way I don't make it through. These cars, dude. See, this is what I've been saying about that. They drive slower when you're around. Like, it's a genuine thing, and you will miss lights because of it. And the blue things that appear, by the way, on the right-hand side, they're warnings. So if I'm not keeping enough safe distance, like, it'll give me a warning for like 10 seconds, and then past those 10 seconds, I get a violation. That's not for everything, by the way. If I miss a blinker right now, it's just game over. And of course, for the speed limit as well, there's a certain margin that you can stay within and not be violating. Right, because obviously in real life, it's better to go 1 or 2 kilometers per hour above the speed limit than like 5 below, right? Just to assure that you don't hit that speed limit. Yeah. Okay. These traffic lights, by the way, are so annoying. Come on, game. That's a green arrow for other people turning right, but nothing for me. This should be the last traffic light, though, before I actually get to go onto the highway. So, that's good news. Like the video, by the way. That's definitely something very good you can do. Why does this guy have his blinker on? Can we start leaving? Yes. Oh, also I just noticed for some reason the graph for my clutch is inverted. Not sure why that is the case, but oh well. Now, of course, I am at a slight advantage because I know this map, and this guy is gonna... Come on, game. I was luckily anticipating that, so... But that's a really mean spot as well, by the way. If I would have not used my blinker there, I would have been dead. Alright, and just like that, we are on the highway. So we need to start picking up a little bit of speed now, because otherwise the game is going to cry at us. If we get cut off whilst driving on the highway, by the way, we are so dead. Like, there is going to be no recovering from that. Because if I slam on the brakes too hard, we're just going to completely spin out. We can shift to 5th here, by the way. And just like that, we are on the highway. Wow, this is scary. This guy is overtaking me right there. I don't like that. Okay, we are hanging in there. We are not at all driving at the speed limit. And I'm going to keep it that way. What is that guy doing, bro? Now, this driving in this lane is very scary because if that guy were to cut me off right now, like, I couldn't move over to avoid that. That's why I don't like driving in this lane. And wow, the traffic density just increased by like a lot. Damn. Okay. Actually pulling off some overtakes here. I'm being a little confident. But really, a lot of this is just relying on luck. Man, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm just praying right now that none of these guys are gonna randomly merge right into my lane and cut me off like that. This guy is scaring me, so I'm just gonna merge right over there. There was no reason for him to start picking up that much speed just then. And looks like we're going to be exiting the highway up here. That was a lot of distance covered. Really nice. Now we need to start slowing down just like this guy is doing, because we are leaving the highway. And the game is suddenly going to reduce the speed limit. Anyways, we actually survived that. Wow. Whew, I am stressing so much right now. We are really close, actually, to achieving what I wanted to achieve. Increase the distance. You got it, game. And we're actually approaching a roundabout up here. I don't think we've had a single one of those yet, which is really surprising because this game loves roundabouts. Like, there are so many roundabouts in this map. It's crazy. I thought we would have like hit 10 roundabouts by now or something, but we didn't. And we can actually just go right on here. Oh dear. Okay, we are alive. No pedestrians either. Very nice. Increase the distance. You. Oh. What is this guy doing, bro? Stay in your lane, man. Less than a kilometer left to go. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. Now, you know how I was talking about how this car was like really bad? I think this car has actually helped me okay, that guy's not crossing, thank you. Achieve this, because it's really slow as well. Like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a Lada or something. Or whatever those Russian industrial cars were. those like crappy ones made out of tin cans. Anyways, it's like, even if I tried to be a little faster, I probably could, to be honest. I mean, being kind of careful, which you definitely need to be. But I feel like the fact that it was quite slow has also saved me quite a bit. Brake, please. Nice. Anyways, as I have also said, it's kind of difficult to know exactly like how much like how difficult this actually was, and so I definitely recommend trying this game out for yourself too. The reason why I didn't follow that red car immediately just then is because I would have had to stop too close to that crosswalk, which would have definitely given me a violation, so I'm glad I didn't do that. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is a mean spot, and although it doesn't look like it, you do need to use your blinker here. Nice, and now I can just continue straight. And that guy's gonna cut me off, but there we go. Assignment completed successfully. That feels amazing. I'm just gonna stop it right at the side of the road here. Wow. Okay, you guys, this is a little secret right here. You do not know how many tries this took. I can tell you one thing though. This was definitely not the first try. And just like that, we've received a new one. But I'm definitely not going to be doing that right now. I have spent enough time on this game for today, and yesterday, and the day before that as well. Anyways, right now, that is basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. For right now, bye-bye.